When I talk about music, people act like people being outspoken is something new. Little Richard used to talk about it all the time. He said, I remember 40 years ago at the Purple Rain premiere, he said Prince was him. He said Boy George was him. He said Michael Jackson was him. He mentioned everybody. The Beatles were him. The Stones were him. David Bowie. There is truth in how, when you see how artists used to be, and the cloning or the manipulation of the artistry is done in such a way you don't think about it. And then you kind of rub it off. But then when you think about the imagery, the persona, the whole nine, it starts to make sense when you really look at it. He passed away a few years ago, but you talk about a charismatic, uh, incredible figure. And I remember, and ironically, you could say Bruno Mars has that in him too. That he's been inspired by him because he mentioned to me they did get Golly Miss Molly. Silk Sonic did that, I think on the Grammys. I want to say they did a performance as a tribute to him, and he spoke highly of him. You can't talk about popular music without remembering Little Richard. I thought I picked this particular time because I was thinking about some clips that I remember when he did a 60-minute segment and he spoke out about it. He spoke out it back in the day. He was being very loud and clear about the industry, obviously with Pat Boone and Elvis Presley selling his brand of music to a white audience, and it was more palatable. And slowing down the tone and the cadence and the words, um, to make it more palatable. That's what he had to endure. And I was asking somebody asked me recently talking about, well, did artists speak out? I said, yeah, called them out. But what you gonna do? They own you. What you gonna do? But he did speak the facts. He shot from the hip about what he encountered. So I just thought I would, just remembering Little Richard and giving him in his due, because so often than not, people act like that something is new on nothing is new under the sun. The industry just rotates and does what it wants to do. Artists are always the ones that are going to get hosed at the end of the day. You're now with these streams or with IE uh, court cases. Now everybody's got some kind of legal jargon where they will come after you and say, "Oh, you're not, your moral clauses." I'm like, really? This is an industry that has no morality. It's comical, but this is what they putting down. So, I just thought I would, I just wanted to, speak on that, and, remembering about Little Richard and, and his incredible musicality. When he, went through with Tutti Frutti, Good Golly Miss Molly, and all the songs and his impact, because one of the most important musical creators ever. And also the things that he spoke out on, because he had to fight. He had to fight all his career just to get a down in an industry that made a lot of money off of him and paid him on the lowest of the low. That's the hardcore reality. Must respect that Michael Jackson, when he bought the catalog, the Sony ATV, he did give Little Richard back his masters. No one else did. Let that be known. No one else was giving Little Richard back his rightful work. So, but read his book if you get a chance to. It's still in print. And also, watch his interviews. Because besides all the histrionics and the flamboyancy and the laughs and, this and that, it wasn't just ego and it wasn't just arrogance and smug. He actually was speaking the facts. He was shooting from the hip. People be laughing when he said, shut up. But he was really trying to tell you what was going on with the industry. So a lot of people don't really want to hear the truth. All right, please tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another and shit if you like. Hit that membership, because if you do, the videos you request, I bring them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay real, stay honest, stay full, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.